Sometimes you might be having the correct thesis coming into the market, knowing exactly what you want to do. But when it comes to entries, you get into a trade and get stopped out. But still the trade moves in your direction and you're left wondering, okay, what did I do wrong? In this video, I am going to show you how to identify a simple manipulation tactic that the market makers use. And if you fail to spot it, then you might be on the receiving end of the manipulation, and in turn you become the liquidity. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you an example using a trade that occurred yesterday. If we look at the Japanese yen, we see that Monday set the opening range. Tuesday broke out of the opening range, setting the initial balance. Then on Wednesday, we had this pin to the low, and then price closed as a fast green day. So in my mind, coming to the screen on Thursday, my thesis is that I am looking for an opportunity to buy low. All right. So if I have an opportunity to buy low, what am I looking for? So I'm looking for price action to break down out of the low of the day, trigger other time frame traders. So when I came to the screen at around 9, this was the thesis. Now, one critical thing that you must understand when trading is that you need to know who is driving the market. So when I came to the screen, my thesis was that we had this downtrend. So price was creating these lower lows. And then before 9:30, we had all these people cleared. That was what was happening in my mind lifetime. So once I see, okay, we have all these people cleared, then I can use the range expansion tool to estimate, okay, where might price come back to give me an entry, because I want to enter below the 0.5 area and then target maybe a 1 or 2%, or 100 or 200% expansion. Now, what happened yesterday? Now, price did come back to that level, and it gave us a nice W pattern and broke that structure. So actually, this was my entry at 9:40. Stops were around 13 pips. I was targeting a risk reward ratio of 1:3, so around 45 pips. And price continued down. Now, this is a mistake that even me, I do get guilty of. Seeing what I want to see from the market rather than analyzing the market and looking at what the market is telling you. So my process is simple. When I'm trading the pump and dump setup, I'm looking for if the first hour sets the high and the low. Then I want price to come back to this level, so to trigger other time frame traders. So realistically speaking, this move, we did not have any other time frame traders driving this market. So once I see, so what I want to see is, that is now our high, and yes, so I want to see all these people who are selling fast to be cleared the way they were cleared here. So after the pin, so this is the manipulation tactic that I'm talking about. If you know price has not yet cleared out other time frame traders, then wait for price to come back to the level, clear out stops, clear out the first mouse, and then from there wait for all the sellers. So all these big candles, I want to see them engulfed. By engulfed, I mean I want to see them underwater. So if people are maybe adding positions to continue with this downtrend, then price actually comes and stops them out, puts a lot of heat in their positions. So what happened? So that was what happened yesterday, and this is a mistake that I won't be repeating. So learn your lesson here. But let's look at what happened. So price continued going down, breaking down. So all these people are selling, okay? And then what happened? So we have people cleared a significant portion. So we have all these people cleared. And then if you notice, price is creating lower lows. Right now we are creating higher highs. So once I see this, I can now use my tool to look at, okay, where can price come back to later. And once price came to this level, I would be looking for a W pattern, yeah, with an engulfment. Now, of course, this was outside of our trading window, but this is basically the thing that I'm talking about. Because now we have other time frame traders driving this market. So if you can spot this manipulation tactic early, if you know that for me to enter a trade, I must have confirmation that other time frame traders are in the market and they are going to drive this market either up or down very explosively, then that is the only time the entry is valid. Otherwise, you will just be in a position where you can get easily manipulated, easily stopped out, and then watch the trade as it goes in the intended direction. And I know the feeling, it's not good. So if you got value from today's video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.